try to reply. Are you planning any vibration signature analysis for the arch itself? If not, it is suggested that at critical locations of the arch, vibration signature analysis may also be included. Sir, for this bridge, we are providing two accelerometers on the top. One is over the arch, another is over the viaduct portion. And these accelerometer will measure X, Y, Z direction में all those vibrations. And after every train load passes, these vibrations will be registered. And after any high wind or any earthquake activity also, these will be measured. So that is there, sir. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, one more thing I want to just inform the audience that we publish Him Prabhat. It's a technical magazine on this project which contains very good technical papers. And this magazine is available, the latest edition which was released today in stall number 27 of IPWE. So you can have a copy if you are interested. Thank you.
Thank you, Sujan. Now, Mr. S.K. Gupta, do you no? Mr. MP Singh.
Respected sir, what is there? One question: has necessary provision been kept for pathway or the duct? For duct, we have taken 4 kN per meter load, that is as a pipe, but pathway has not been provided because it is to be used for replacement. Where if we provide pathway, then replacement there may not be space. Again, whether it will be amenable for BCM working, sure it is working. It is amenable for BCM working. Board said letter the 4500 mm is more than enough. Then whether bearings are provided, no bearings is provided. Whether seismic forces, yes, it is designed for seismic zone 5. What about the difficulties in transportation? Transportation may be done by railway, road vehicle or can be cast at site. Then again the same for BCM, it is suitable for BCM. Thank you.
Mr. P. Rajagopal Rao.
Sir, I am having 2 questions. The first question is however was the false flange will be mitigated on derailing ramp. Basically there is a provision, the flange width is 138 mm. If 13 mm wear is also there, it will be 125 mm. So we are providing 122.7, it can be re-railed. And the second question is regarding the maintenance problem. This question was asked by A.K. Acharya, SSCPV, Bilaspur division. So maintenance problem like taking approaches, alignment and correcting other parameters as bridge approach is vulnerable. For doing any maintenance, you have to take out the plates. As of now, it is only the course of action. And when we are providing a re-railing ramp on the bridge approaches, we have to provide the longer sleeper, that is 6.03 meters. So we are filling the bridge abutments with suitable backfill. Generally, what we have observed is in the section we have provided the re-railing ramp. Since 1 year we don't have any maintenance problems, but whenever there is a maintenance problem, then you have to remove the plates, and block is not required, it can be done under the caution order. And another question asked is the demo should be conducted with light engine, etc. So for that question I can't answer right now, but we have tried in our level with motor trolley and deploy. And with light engine, that needs to be studied in detail by the higher-ups. Thank you.
Mr. Lakshmi Narayan.
I have got 2 questions. One is from Mr. N.K. Sarma, Senior DN, Bikaner North, NWR. He has asked what are the preventive measures has been taken to avoid such damages on the bridges and future plans to avoid the rock falls and all that. In fact, here we have done a lot of geological mapping, and we have done the expert opinion we have taken from geologists and IIT Bhubaneswar. And based on that, we are providing lot many, this one, it depends on the site specific, I cannot really enumerate here. But I have got a experience of Konkan Railway. We are going for rock bolting, rock netting, then gabion walls, and then slope, easing of slopes, and so many other things. And another question we have from Mr. R.K. Das. He says design strength is, your concrete is M35, your targeted mean strength is 42. So why your strength is 46? It has to be more than that. In fact, if you design the proper mix, your strength has to be more than the targeted mean strength. In fact, if you look at the IS 456, there is a para, no even sample should not fall below FCK or even 0.8 of FCK and some standard deviation. So it has to be more than that because it needs strict quality control and proper this one wave etching and all that thing. So if you look at that, then you will get more strength. And I am happy my friend Anurag Sachan is carrying forward the Chenab Bridge, which I left, and he is doing a very good job. For the sake of audience, I want to say this is also being designed for ballast load. If somebody do because it is very close to Pakistan, somebody put RDX, so it has been designed for that load also. And there is a bridge monitoring system, I think Rajvanshi was asking, we have kept a provision in the design. And on both the side, there will be a control room, and which will give the message to the CBE and concerned senior DN and concerned section ADNs also. Thank you very much.
Mr. Mohanlal.
Sir, I am co-author for breaches in Katihar also. So there is a question on that. So thanks delegates for showing interest in the paper. So there is one question on Katihar breaches from Mr. M.K. Sharma, Synodian Coordination Bikaner. First question is, what is the type of foundation at the bridge? Well, it is double line. So on upline foundation is well foundation, on downline it is pile. And second question is, scour was very severe. So what protection measures have been taken for safeguard of the structure? Well, we carried out underwater inspection after it was equipment was transportable to the site. We carried out underwater inspection with divers, and it was found that the structure, the scour around the abutment was only 4 meters. In fact, the scour was more on the approaches. It was the order of 30 to 40 meters as was brought out in the paper. So that scour was around 4 meters. Safeguard measures were taken were boulder crates were filled all around, and ultimately a necklace of boulder with wire crates was formed around all the pier and abutment. Third question is whether fresh studies have been carried out to assess the area of catchment and time of concentration. We are in touch with the flood control department of Bihar. They have started a study. We have written to them to share their conclusion and what remedy measure they will be taking in their area. As far as railway is concerned, we have seen that waterway provided on the on the line was less. We can say it, at some places there was only one bridge in 5 kilometer. So number of works were approved, proposed to board, and finally they have been included in the pink book also. So now at every kilometer will have at least one bridge of 6.1 meter. And in fact, this flood was basically flash flood from Nepal, compounded with continuous heavy rainfall in the area. And third factor which contributed to such a devastating flood was that the embankment of one of the major river in the area, that is Mahananda, that was also breached. So the breach was around 5 kilometers upstream of our railway line. So these three factors combined together, it created this thing. So HFL of 1987, it has been revised by 1.1 meter. So it was flood of that nature. Nevertheless, we are in touch with the flood control department of Bihar, which they are already undertaken this study. Thank you.
Sandeep sir. Just
One question was asked by Mr. N.K. Sethi, XCN Construction Design, Northern Railway. Please clarify how the seismic zone affect the design of the box section. Is it only bearings or the otherwise also? My answer is that as per the earthquake code, Indian Standard Code 1893, you have to calculate the seismic design coefficient as per the seismic zone. And after that, followed by you have to calculate the seismic load or the base shear. And while considering the load, you have to take all the load combination while designing the box cutter as per the CBC code, our CBC code. For the more precise or the economical design, you can carry out the dynamic analysis also. And for the bearing, you have to design the bearing separately for the seismic load, considering all the different seismic coefficient as per the code standard. Thank you.
Mr. Rajiv Ranjan, Mr. Simran Singh.
There is a question regarding the cost of the implementation of GPS trackers for patrolling. GPS tracker costs around 3,000 to 3,500 per device, and for about a section of 130 kilometers, you require 50 numbers of devices. It costs hardly about 1.5 lakh. It's quite effective. Thank you.
So with this, we come to the end of this technical session. Thank you.
Thank you, the chairman and the co-chairman of the second technical session, and of course the presenters present here. And I'm thanking all of you also because you have been very patient and have been listening everything very closely, noticing everything very closely, passing on questions. Thank you so much for being with us all this time. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to request the chairman of the second technical session, Shri Ajit Pandit, additional member, Works Railway Board, and also the co-chairman, Shri Piyush Agarwal, Principal Executive Director, Bridges Railway Board, to kindly present the mementos to the authors of the session.
The first author for the session was Mr. Anurag Kumar Sachin, Chief Administrative Officer, Udhampur Srinagar Baramulla Rail Link Project of Northern Railway. Thank you, sir. The second presentation was given by Shri Sunil Kumar Gupta, Deputy Chief Engineer Track Procurement, and was written co-authored by Shri Sanjeev Roy, Principal Chief Engineer, North Central Railway. The third presentation for the day was authored by Shri Kailash Singh, Executive Director Structures, Shri MP Singh, Director Bridge and Structures, Concrete Bridge, Shri A.K. Pandey, Assistant Design Engineer, Shri Sanjay Kumar, Senior Sectional Engineer, Design 1, and Shri Mukesh Kumar, Senior Sectional Engineer, Design 2. The fourth presentation for the day was authored by Shri A.K. Jha, Chief Track Engineer, South Central Railway, Shri P. Rajagopala Rao, Deputy Chief Engineer, Track 2, Shri G.V. Prasad Rao, Senior Divisional Engineer, West Sikandrabad, and Shri M. Murli Krishna, Senior Inspector, Concrete Sleeper Plant. The fifth presentation was authored by Shri Lakshmi Narayan, Principal Chief Engineer, East Coast Railway. The next paper was authored by Shri Rajiv Rajvanshi, Principal Chief Engineer, Northeast Frontier Railway, and Shri Mohan Lal, Chief Bridge Engineer, Northeast Frontier Railway. The seventh paper of the day was authored by Shri Sandeep Kumar Saha, Divisional Engineer East, Ranchi, and Shri Rajiv Kumar, Junior Engineer Drawing, Ranchi. The eighth paper for the day was authored by Shri Mohan Lal, Chief Bridge Engineer, Malegaon, Northeast Frontier Railway, Shri C.P. Gupta, Divisional Railway Manager, Katihar, and Shri Rajveer, Senior TL Coordination, Katihar. The ninth presentation for the day was authored by Shri Rajiv Ranjan Kumar, Deputy Chief Engineer, Planning and Design, Allahabad, North Central Railway, and Shri Rajesh Kumar, Deputy Chief Engineer, Track Supply, North Central Railway. And the last paper for the technical session 2 was written by Shri Harsimran Singh, Senior Divisional Engineer Coordination, Adra, and Shri Saroj Kumar Biswal, Senior Sectional Engineer, Permanent Way, Planning, Adra. Let us give them a big round of applause for presenting their papers and authoring them.
Thank you so much, everyone. And I'd just like to make a little announcement here that the technical exhibition, which was inaugurated by the Honorable Minister of State of Railways, Shri Rajen Gohai, in the morning, is still on, ladies and gentlemen. And if you have still not visited it, I'd like to request you all to please keep some moments apart and visit it. You'll be delighted and elated by visiting that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to request Chief Engineer Track Procurement, Shri B.N. Bhaskar, to kindly present the memento to the Chairman of the second technical session, Shri Ajit Pandit, Additional Member, Works, Railway Board. I'd again like to request Shri B.N. Bhaskar to kindly present the memento to the co-chairman of the second technical session, Shri Piyush Agarwal, the Principal Executive Director, Bridges, Railway Board. Thank you so much, gentlemen. And so with this, we come to the end of technical session 2. Ladies and gentlemen, and all the presenters and the authors and the chairman and the co-chairman, we now break for high tea. And the annual general meeting will commence after this. So I'd like to request you all to assemble here by 5:30. Thank you so much.
All those authors who still haven't received their mementos, kindly collect it from the backstage.